Welcome back to The Price of Business. I'm your host, Kevin Price. Talking to you about you and your business. I got Nancy Juetten on the phone. She is with Authentic Visibility. Her website is just like that, AuthenticVisibility.com. Nancy, welcome to the program. Tell us a little bit about yourself and your company.
Hey, it's so great to be here. Gosh, in 2009, when the economy was falling apart, I wrote a book called Bye Bye Boring Bio that helped independent professionals describe what they do and how they do it so more people would hire them, find them, refer them, and do business with them. And it has set me on a trajectory to help people around the world to do just that. So I'm really glad to be here.
Very good. Glad to have you on. So what made you decide to do this? What made you go into this?
It seemed like a lot of folks that were catapulted into out of cubicle nation and into independent land when the recession happened, and I wanted to do something to save them and to save my own bacon, because the fact of the matter was I had a full-service PR firm that fell onto hard times, and I had to reinvent very quickly. So on the dare from a friend, she said, I dare you to write a book on how to write a better bio. I accepted the challenge, wrote the book very quickly, and found that there was a tremendous audience for it. And so I've built an entire business around that very specific niche solution to a problem that is deeply felt. A lot of people find it really hard to talk about themselves, write about themselves, or deliver messages that are client attracting, and I am easing that pain. Painkillers sell better than vitamins, they say.
Yeah. Okay, so I find it interesting that one can build, and I don't mean this in a cynical or snide way, honestly. It's more of a kind of, wow, that's cool, more like shocking curiosity, if you will, that you could build an entire business around this model. Explain how you do that.
Well, you know, it's all about problems and solutions that you solve for your clients, and that's true for everyone who's listening. What is the number one problem that my clients are having? They don't know how to describe who they are, what they do, and why it matters, so people will hire them. They're stuck in story, struggle, or message muddle. So the first thing you need to do is solve that problem. When people solve that problem, all of a sudden their confidence, their clarity, their commitment is stronger, and all of a sudden they're thinking, wow, I really have something fantastic to offer the marketplace. I want to get out there in a much bigger way, which is when it becomes important to get known, to get paid, which is why I teach people how to use the power of publicity, the power of online visibility, the power of joint ventures, tools and techniques to get found and referred quickly. And I teach people how to use those tools and to make them part of their own daily practice so that they can get known to get paid. And then there are those folks who really need to work with someone privately to get some of these lessons into their bones and need access to a messaging maven such as myself. So I have a private mentoring program where I help people over a period of time to embrace these lessons, make them real, and make them pay off. So that's
it's
how
kind of a coaching thing?
Yeah, more of a mentoring thing. I'm not a professional coach. I'm really a professional publicist who totally knows how to build credibility in business for others and for myself. That's the secret sauce, and that's why I'm working as in strategic partnership with some of the bigger names in the coaching world has become an important strategy for me, because not only can I add value to the communities that they serve, but I solve a problem that their people need to address, and so it's like a peas and carrots relationship, which is another important tip for people who are trying to play a bigger game, is find communities where the problem that you solve can be made even more, less of an issue? Put in the rearview mirror.
Yeah, okay, so that's good. So Nancy Juetten's our guest. She is with AuthenticVisibility.com. What's the name of your book?
Bye Bye Boring Bio. Big surprise there.
Yeah, no, it makes perfect sense. And but you can learn about the book and much, much more at AuthenticVisibility.com. Do you have like services that are on an ongoing basis for people there online?
Oh, absolutely. If you go to AuthenticVisibility.com, there is a tab called Engage, and you can read about the products, the services, and the offerings that I have, and the pricing is even reflected, which is very refreshing for people who are looking for solutions. It's almost like Goldilocks. This one's too hot, this one's too cold, this one's just right. So there's something for every need and budget and urgency to get stuff accomplished. And there's even if people are interested in getting a chapter of the book, 2 chapters actually, you can go to authenticvisibility.com/free gift, and you can access the first 2 chapters of Bye Bye Boring Bio, which are really meaty and useful and can help people actually make their bios better just after reading those first 2 chapters.
It looks like some would be doing it for job, improvement, career improvement. Others may be doing it who are business owners, successful business owners at that, who want to show off their success for either promoting books or whatever. Is that a pretty accurate description of the range of people you help?
I would say that it's 95% independent business professionals. I tend to leave the career coaching to people who want to work with people who are dealing with people inside of Cubicle Nation.
Yeah.
But what I find is that 95% of the people on the planet, at every age and stage where they are, everyone seems to want to pick up a new stream of revenue, an online business, a different hat they want to wear. Brene Brown, who wrote that book, The Gifts of Imperfection, says that we're all the victims of slash disease. I'm an author, speaker, coach. I'm a jewelry maker and an accountant. If you're a jewelry maker and an accountant, you need to build confidence among your clients that they want to hire you for your accounting services if that's where the lion's share of your revenue flow. So a lot of people have a hard time sort of narrowing the focus of what they want their message to land on so that people will actually say, you're the one for me. And so 95% of my people are independently employed around the country.
Yeah, if you're going to wear multiple hats, wear them one at a time.
I believe that's very important because people are tighter with their money and they want to hire specialists, not generalists.
Yeah, who wants Mr. Haney? Who wants Mr. Haney doing their accounting? You don't know who Mr. Haney is?
Say that one more time, I'm sorry.
I said, who wants Mr. Haney to do their accounting? Mr. Haney, Green Acres, he had an answer to all your problems. Some of his answers weren't any good, but he had an answer to all of your problems. And people are looking for people who are experts, who are authorities, people that will really get the job done well. Nancy, I appreciate you spending time with us. Nancy Juetten, she's an author, she is a speaker, all of it related to how to prepare your story and broadcast your brilliance and to prosper now. Check her out at authenticvisibility.com. authenticvisibility.com. You'll be impressed. Hit that engage section. Look at the various products, services, etc. You'll be impressed. Nancy, thanks for being with us.
Thanks for having me.
You bet. When we come back, we're going to have more for you, but I do want to mention again, big event coming on this Thursday and Friday of this week here in Houston at the Reliance Center. I'm going to be there, Franchise Expo South. I want to give you free tickets to join me there. Check it out at usdailyreview.com in the business section.